Actually unbelievable. This is where my heart deeply, deeply lies. So I'm so happy.
And our attitude towards life, and sometimes in life there are things that you can't control. And naturally, our attitude is to be upset or to be disappointed or discouraged.
It's beyond beauty. It's beyond physical beauty. And you can't take care of yourself if you're not. Your mind is just in 1,000 places that you may be confused about.
Okay, so the drama between Selena Gomez and Justin Bieber just got real heated. And honestly, it's about time someone called him out. We all know Justin has this thing for super skinny girls. Hello, have you seen his dating history? And let's not forget how he used to make those not-so-subtle digs about Selena's weight when they were together. Like, seriously, dude. Now years after their breakup, you'd think he'd have moved on, right? Wrong. Justin's still out here making comments about Selena's size, and our girl is not having it anymore. She finally decided to clap back, and we're living for it. Even Benito Bad Bunny is totally Team Selena these days, which must be driving Justin crazy. I mean, when one of the biggest artists in the world is openly crushing on your ex and you're still trying to body shame her. Not a good look. Justin, not a good look. Let's dive into what went down and why Selena's response has everyone cheering. But before we get into it, make sure to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to never miss out on any new videos. It's free and helps us tremendously bring out new content for your enjoyment. We need to talk about this TikTok drama that's got everyone buzzing. So someone made this video showing old pics of Selena from her Justin Bieber days, and they had the nerve to claim she was always skinny back then. Like, excuse me, the way Selena responded with just that sad face emoji literally says everything without saying anything at all. And can we just take a moment to appreciate how brave it is for her to even acknowledge this? Because let's be real, those Jelena years, 2010 to 2018, if you're keeping track, were a whole roller coaster of emotions and body image struggles for her. The reason why Selena is always skinny when she dates Justin, read the caption on the clip, which also included an alleged screenshot of Gomez telling an Instagram commenter that Bieber prefers models and she was too normal for him. Listen, we all remember how much scrutiny Selena was under during that time. Between dealing with her Lupus medication side effects and the constant pressure of being in the spotlight, not to mention being in a relationship with Justin Bieber, the girl was going through it. The fact that someone would make a whole TikTok basically glorifying her body from that era is just not it. Like, do people not realize how harmful these kinds of comparisons can be? Selena's been super open about her body image journey and how she's learned to love herself at any size. And here comes this random TikTok trend to drag her back to the past. But you know what? Our girl Sel has grown so much since then, and she's out here living her best life, hosting her cooking show, killing it with rare beauty and just generally being a queen. And that one little sad emoji, that's her way of saying, you really don't know what was going on behind the scenes. Honestly, can we just let people exist in their bodies without making it a whole thing? Some people were out here saying, see, she's confirming she was skinny back then. But hold up, let's use our brains for a sec. This was Selena we're talking about, the same queen who's been super vocal about body positivity and fighting against toxic beauty standards. Would she really be co-signing a post about her skinny era? It just didn't make sense. The more logical take, and honestly, the one that actually aligned with everything Selena stands for, was that she was just tired. Tired of people obsessing over her body. Tired of comparing her past self to her present self. Just plain tired. As one smart kookie on social media pointed out, she was probably just sad that we're still having these conversations. Like, our girl was out here running a successful makeup empire, making music and living her best life, but people still wanted to talk about her weight from a decade ago. And it's worse because Justin has done a lot of harm to her self-image. Even after he dated, she immediately went to Hailey, who was another skinny model, and then the whole thing where Hales used to copy Sel. Even fans have been noticing that. One person wrote on X, "This is actually crazy," on a video to prove how Hailey has been obsessively copying Selena. And it's not just copying the content. Hailey has also been copying Selena's mannerisms and behavior I mean, take a look for yourself. One person wrote on X, saying, NGL, the okie dokie part is scary. She needs help. Now, obviously all of this must be hard. Let's talk about how real Selena got about all of this, because her documentary, My Mind and Me, really spilt the tea on what was going on behind the scenes. And it was heavy. You know how sometimes you just need to get something off your chest? That's exactly what Selena did when she finally opened up about that whole Justin situation. She straight up admitted that this relationship was like this ghost that wouldn't stop haunting her, not just because of the relationship itself, but because literally nobody would let her move on from it. Like, everyone had an opinion. Everyone kept bringing it up, and she was just trying to live her life. But here's where it gets good. She turned all that pain into something powerful. Remember Lose You to Love Me. That song wasn't just another breakup track. The way she described writing it was so raw. Picture this, Selena, probably late at night, texting her songwriter friends Julia Michaels and Justin Tranter, finally ready to just admit, I'm sad. And boom, it was the fastest song she'd ever written. But what really hit different was when she explained that this wasn't just about losing Justin. It was about losing herself and then finding her way back. She had to completely break down to build herself back up again. The song wasn't just about saying goodbye to a relationship. It was about choosing herself for maybe the first time ever. And honestly, when she said it was the best thing that ever happened to me, you could tell she meant it. Sometimes you've got to go through the worst to get to your best. And that's exactly what happened here. She turned her heartbreak into a #1 hit and found herself in the process. Now that's what we call a comeback story. But can we talk about how Justin just can't seem to let Selena live her best life? Like, the minute news broke about her and Benny's engagement, Justin started acting like a whole teenager again. And honestly, it's giving major I can't stand to see my ex happy vibes. Let's be real here. The timing of all this body-shaming drama isn't a coincidence. Selena's out here glowing, living her best life with Benny, and suddenly Justin's energy is just off. The way he's been acting out, it's like he's trying to rain on her parade, and it's not cute at all. You'd think after all these years he'd have moved on, right? But nope. Here he is, seemingly trying to dim Selena's spotlight during what should be one of the happiest times of her life. The body-shaming comments, that's just the tip of the iceberg. And it feels like such a desperate move to get attention. And let's talk about how exhausting this must be for Selena. Girls finally found her happiness with someone who actually celebrates her, and here comes her ex trying to stir up old drama. Like, read the room. Justin, she's engaged. She's happy, and she's thriving. Maybe it's time to let it go. The whole situation just screams, I'm not over it. And honestly, it's getting kind of sad at this point. Selena's moved on, and Benny's treating her like the queen she is, and Justin's still stuck in 2018 or something. Time to grow up, buddy. One person wrote on X about how ever since the news got announced, he's been making things difficult for her. They wrote, it's speculated that Justin started abusing drugs again after hearing the news due to his latest appearances. Listen, here's the thing. While Selena is taking the high road and staying classy as she always does, word on the street is that Benny's not about to sit back and watch Justin continue this nonsense. And let's be honest, we all know Bad Bunny doesn't play when it comes to protecting his people. Like, Selena's probably not going to say a word because she's been there, done that, and she's way past engaging in public drama. But Benny has got that different kind of energy. He's already known for not holding back when someone crosses a line and protecting his fiancée from her ex's weird behavior. That's definitely a line. Sources close to the situation are saying Benny's been keeping receipts. And if Justin doesn't back off with all this passive-aggressive behavior and body-shaming nonsense, he might just find out why Bad Bunny's got that reputation for speaking his mind. We're talking about the guy who literally threw a fan's phone in the water for disrespecting his space. Imagine what he might do when it comes to defending Selena. And let's be real, Justin might want to think twice before this turns into something bigger. Because while Selena is staying quiet and focusing on her happiness, Benny's got the kind of influence and platform that could make Justin's little comments look real small, real quick. He's not just some random guy. He's literally one of the biggest artists in the world right now. The ball's in Justin's court. But if he keeps this up, he might just find out that Benny's not the one to test. Just saying, so what do you think? Comment down below and let us know. If you like this video, click the subscribe button and hit the bell icon to be the first to see my next video. I post updates like this every week where I uncover the secrets of your favorite celebrities, music,